Now I do love me some poison builds with the silent every now and then. It does seem as of late I've been getting more shiv builds, but poison builds just don't seem as fun unless I have catalyst or corpse explosion. I'll usually get one of each, but in this run I get both. You'll see why I love corpse explosion. And catalyst can sometimes just save you when you need it the most. With that being said, hope you guys enjoy this one. And as always, be safe, be humble, and do you the best. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Who am I fighting? Guardian? So I would need defensive cards mostly, or draw, or whatever. Make sure I have a good mix of a lot of it. Yeah. Okay. We'll attempt it. Sure. I'm taking the damage. Okay. Yay! That's gotta be a really rare room, because I don't normally see that in Act 1. That's a very rare room, for sure. It's almost lethal, but if we can get him the next turn instead. I want to play it safe. I don't want to get greedy and stuff. I want to play smart here. I mean, it's a good card to have. Just realize I keep just applying that weak. I get I'm not doing a lot of damage myself or whatever, but 3-6, so I just want to do the damage at this point, probably. But I've always got that weak on him, so. Three, 6, 9. Not the turn I want to deal with right now. Okay. Pretty rough. But kept him. Alright. Pocket watch. Ooh. It's like it didn't even matter. Okay, so we'll pick this up. And we're also going to pick this up for blocking, because it'll be nice against the Guardian. And we'll pick this up too. Hey, man. It was worth that long fight if we were going to get Stone Calendar. It's a very slow Act 1, but if you see what I'm doing, I'm trying to test my limits here. What can I do? What can I not do? How is the run going? Blah, blah, blah. It's a very interesting run so far. Not gonna lie. We're gonna keep this very, very basic. Corpse explosion, does that get exhausted? It doesn't. Nice. Okay, good. This is where corpse explosion comes into play. Oh, I love seeing all this poison, dude. I love seeing all this poison. A corpse explosion doesn't really matter here, in my honest opinion. We're gonna play this very interestingly. What it means is we're just gonna let the poison do its job. I don't want to get carried away either. It's gonna go 15. Okay, it's fine. It's actually perfect. Nice, and stone count. I'm over here focusing on much different things than that stone counter right now. I will be honest with you. Corpse explosion is going to be huge against Collector. Like, I need bigger blocking than that, to be honest. Take it, though. Now, this guy's gonna hurt me with the whole stupid crap he does, but we'll make it work. Okay, corpse explosion, it's over. Not necessarily over, but you know what I mean. Just give me a corpse explosion the next turn so I can end this fight. That's all I want. Thank you. I think I'm gonna need some energy right now to get some of this out of the way. Get these cards out of the way. And now if we have corpse explosion again, we have to wait. $14. So 13. It's not doing it. Perfect. Well, we don't really need any of that either, so. It sounds pretty good, so it's Smith. Now I'm curious. It's gonna corpse explosion 79. Oh, it's not gonna matter anyways. It does go through blocking though. Okay. I think I'll take Caltrops. Yeah. So here's actually where I'm gonna go like this, put the weak on you, and then put the weak on you. I'll get the blocking because it'll be fine, but we'll make this work. Be a lot of damage done once it's done, that is. So we know it's going to be dead. So we can just do this. I just need blocking right now. That's what I need. I'm gonna rest here because if it's a book of stabbing, I'm gonna bite myself in the ass if I don't. Okay, nice. So we can just fight this. We can figure out who we want to attack here. I'll probably attack this one here. I'll get rid of most of the fighting here. And then we'll do this. And so what I'm actually going to do next turn is I'm going to put die on. Because then it should kill them all. Perfect. Because he'll be low enough, so. Okay, so same thing here. If we get Corpse Explosion, we'll put it on this guy. Problem is, I don't want to. If it's, I shouldn't think that way either, though. Should probably just put it on him, to be honest. To keep it as simple as possible. There we go. Die's coming into play. Okay. So that's actually going to make those even more stronger with Strike Dummy, I believe. Now they're going to be 12 damage on, because the Strike Dummy will do additional 3, so that's nice. Crippling Cloud isn't bad just for the sake of, because it does more poison. However, I was thinking maybe I get Alchemize instead. Because I feel like I don't need Crippling Cloud. I know it goes with the weak though, is the thing. You've got the apply weak, you've got the weak here. So I mean, it could technically synergize with what you're trying to do. It's just a one-time use though, which I don't like. I'm going with Alchemize. And then we're going to... How do you feel? How do you feel? Do you feel like you need anything? You want to smith anything, or do you just want to rest and see how the fights go? Personally, me, I would rather smith. Okay, so we're not drawing Corpse Explosion right now because it doesn't work. I'll wait until they come back. 39. Okay. Just trying to think here. What do you think? What do you think saved the run? What do you think saved the run? I'll let you guess. Stone Calendar did. Stone Calendar 110% kept this run going. That's why we're still here. Now here's the thing. This point in time, I feel like I have a lot of the cards that are upgraded that I want upgraded. However, Black Star is nice, but it doesn't mean shit. Would you just want like a few extra relics in Act 3? I'll do it. Wow. Okay. I think the reason why I'm hesitant on going here is because if it's giant head, I'm like, I don't know if I can get through that fight. That's the issue. Okay, I think it's a risky run, because you can learn from it too if you end up realizing that's why you lose or whatever, but my feeling is that giant head, big head's gonna kill the run, but we'll see here. It's the one card I was waiting for, too. Didn't come into play, though. All these fucking caltrops, man. Holy shit. I think I need a strength potion. You know what this run's missing right now? Is thorns. All this blocking, like what? What's great about this build right now is that you have caltrops and just poison right now. Nice. And stone calendar too. Like, it's all cool. And it's upgraded. Let's go, baby. I mean, you... Oh, no, that would actually suck. Okay. Do this then. So this, hang on. Would it do technically 90? Damn near close to it. You want to build that up for sure. Say use Smith. I mean, what's gonna... Oh, you can't. That's right, because you used this thing. So let's just take a good old nappy poo of 105 health to get some 105 health. Otherwise, we could always go to Act 4 too if we really wanted. Oh my god, is he gonna do it? No, I can't, because I can't fight the Flaming Elite Witches over there, so unless I get wing boots or some shit, but that ain't happening. We'll just take a good nap. Alright. All the good cards are coming. Don't worry. They're coming. They're coming. Don't worry. Just bad draws. Corpse explosion still technically works. That's kind of cool, actually. The unfortunate thing right now is where the fuck are my cards? Where's Corpse Explosion? The fuck is it? Did it just never show up? Hello? Corpse Explosion, are you there? Oh, hi. You decided to finally show your fucking face, bud. You know, I kind of need you in some situations. These draws, did I just like not? I'm not getting like any of my cards at all in that fucking. What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ, dude. That was goddamn horrible, is what that was. Oh, it's the guy I didn't want to fight, because remember what I said? If it's this fucker... Whatever. We'll make the most of it. Maybe I can outlast it, who knows? As long as I keep applying the poison, it should be okay. The only thing I probably fucking saved it was that. Wait, what? I was gonna fucking say, what the hell is happening? Like, why isn't he dying? Probably because the stone calendar was weird there. Okay, never mind. That's actually huge. Bag of marbles is huge right now for this. It's a huge thing to pick up. This is probably the better thing to pick up. But I don't know. Can't smith anyways, so I probably would say this is probably going to be the thing since it's upgraded. Alright, what do we want to do here? This probably. Okay. You ever just kind of feel like your cards are just coming when they don't, when you want them to come, not showing their face? You ever feel like that's happening right now? I feel like that's what's happening, to be honest. And it's kind of annoying me. That's what's pissing me off is they're just not showing up when I want them to show up. Like, where's Corpse Explosion, my guy? Where is it? Like, dude, it's like on the bottom of my deck, guy. It's fuck. This is all block cards, by the way. Like, what? God, if I had letter opener, we would be doing fine because I could just be going, you know what I mean? It's like, shit, let's go. Oh, there's Stone Calendar. Okay, whatever. Annoying. Annoying. If there's anything that run is telling me right now I need is probably like energy so I can get through that. So I can just be like, okay, maybe I need to just draw a little more because this fucking cycle is slow shit. But I want to hang on to Artifact. Another fucking Caltrop? How much fucking Caltrops are these right now? 2 skills? You... Perfect. I love seeing it. Didn't want to discard it, dude. Why am I throwing? Did I not discard it? Oh my fucking god, dude. I hate this game sometimes. Why am I so bad at this game? Oh my god. Brother, you ain't supposed to be hitting this hard right now. Why are you hitting this hard? How many caltrops do I have? I need to just get rid of the caltrops then. Focus on one guy at a time. Oh my god, look what came into play, and it didn't take 5 years. I literally just did that so he didn't hit me for a bunch. Ooh, watch this. Watch this. Duplicate potion, play twice. Watch this. It's over, dude. 232. Watch this. Boom, boom. Let's go. I'm gonna take my headphones off for this one. That got really fucking sketchy, guys. That got really fucking sketchy. I'm not gonna lie to you. When there was a point where I just stopped seeing my cards that I wanted, it was like, man, what the hell's going on here at this point? I'd say there's a lot of first times for a lot of things in this said run. I mean, a stone calendar, which I don't even think we were at turn 6, so we would have probably finished them sooner or not, but we got that fight over quick due to duplicate potion on the top just to get it over with and be done. Didn't need to keep dragging out the fight or do anything crazy, but dexterity power card is so nice to have with the silent. That helped a lot there at the end. And it's almost like we kind of swapped dexterity for thorns for caltrops, you know? Well, that was nice. And pocket watch just became obsolete, but remember that fight that we had with Lagavulin, or however you say his name, and it was really a slow fight, but I wanted to keep applying weak on him, and then we got this relic to just pump us right up, and then we just got this, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is just weird. Like, we're just, wow, crazy, you know? The funnest run to do with the silent is when you have corpse explosion. Because of situations how this ends, it transfers over to the other enemy. Boom, it's wonderful. One thing that I have yet to have in any of my runs, what I really want, there's that little, like, it looks like a head inside of like a body, like a little like tube, and I don't know what it's called, but essentially it's whatever poison was on that enemy, when they die, it transfers it over to another enemy or whatever it was. And I really want to do a run like that with that relic, because I think it would be really fun, especially with the poison build going. But if we wanted this like run to be any more crazier in poison, would have been that like twister tornado thing that applies, I think, 5 or 7 poison at each enemy. But here's the thing. One thing I'm going to start doing going forward in a lot of my runs when I have a build going, and I like the build that I said have, I actually am going to, before I even talk about that, I actually think Runic Pyramid hurt us more than helped us in this run. Gonna be really honest. I think Runic Pyramid actually was more stressful than it needed to be, because when we were just like at the end there, when it was like, I need these cards, what the hell? I just think we had a lot of blocking, and it was just kind of like sketchy. It just seemed like it took forever for things to come aboard. But you could see a theme that I was starting to do at a certain point once I kind of knew what I wanted, and I was like, now we just need energy, now we just need this, now we just need poison, all this. But the big thing that also came into effect was the marbles, bag of marbles, and red mask for that said fight. Because what happened is it applied weak and it applied vulnerable, and since Donu and Deca has 2 negations in its phase, it literally got rid of those 2 things so that I could start applying poison right away. So red mask, which applies weak to all enemies, and bag of marbles, which applies vulnerable. So it literally just was like, boop, done. Okay, now I can start applying my poison. I don't gotta get too crazy here. And we were just on a roll. We're ready to do this thing. Now we're at Ascension level 5 with the silent. We're now at Ascension level 5 with the Ironclad. Now we just got to get the defect up to Ascension level 5. When that's done, then it's all Watcher runs all the way up until Ascension level 5. Because Watcher is one of those harder characters like it is for me with Ironclad. Again, I don't know why, I'm just saying I want to get really good with and just focus on solely. The reason we bounce between Silent and Defect because it's more of my comfortable characters, and I don't feel like I need to figure out what to do with those characters. I think every Ascension run that we've done when it comes to a victory has been a lot of fun. It hasn't been like, oh, okay, we won. You know, it's been like, that was so cool, you know. And I do not get a lot of poison builds going. And when I do get a lot of poison builds going, or I start seeing a trend of poison, I really just keep focusing on my poison. When my mindset going into this run and what was happening was picking up weak and poison. And then when we got caltrops, that was a plus. We didn't need it, but it was a plus. But we could have technically picked up 3 caltrops in this build. But I think, to me, when you have footwork, so like a run that I'd love to also do in the future too is like getting footwork with caltrops. That would be really cool too, because you can just let caltrops do all the damage and I can just block, you know, get some dodge and rolls, get some blur or whatever it is. Burst came into play. Everything was synergizing really, really well. I think the one thing that I wanted to upgrade, but I couldn't because of this fusion hammer is I wanted, let's see, I wanted to upgrade Alchemize. Hey, Alchemize did come into play to get duplicate potion so that we could play this twice to get a bunch of poison on the Donu and Deca and win the fight, and it was over. Now it's going to get even harder, I think, because once we get up to Ascension 5 and stuff, it's going to get more stressful, but I'm just going to keep playing the game the way I have to with my builds. You know, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to only take the cards that are necessary for me. You can see there was a big poison theme here. And once I had the poison theme going, I started skipping until I started getting blocking, which is why like this stuff started getting picked up. And it was like, I'm not going to pick up anything else unless I see poison or blocking. And that's what started happening. Is poison blocking. I didn't pick up like Predator if I saw it. I didn't pick up Dagger or whatever other cards there are with the silent. I just want to be like, I want to make sure that when I get cards in my hand, it's poison. But that's why I said Runic Pyramid made this actually a lot harder for that said situation. Like when I needed my attack cards, they weren't there. It's this made it scary. Runic Pyramid, I feel like actually made it scary. I think it was nice in some cases, but with the certain bosses that I had in Act 3, especially with Reptomancer, it was like, I'm not getting my shit I want. And so it made it really scary. But I think it's fun when you have something against Donu and Deca and you have Corpse Explosion, because as you saw the finish and how it ended, it was really cool to just have one enemy at the same HP. They're both the same HP. We focus on one enemy, dies, and then the other enemy dies too. So it's like cool. And it's a really fun experience. It would have been fun to do it too with Awakened One. There's pros and cons to Runic Pyramid in this run. There's pros and cons. The pro is manipulating when I want to draw Catalyst or manipulating when I want to draw Corpse Explosion. But the downside to it is when you get all these defend cards in your hand, like I did, and I was like, I don't want to draw these because I don't want to just so I get more draw the next turn, because what if the enemy's doing a bunch of damage to me? And it was scary and I got nervous, but I guess I could have technically balanced that out with Stone Calendar and just killed time until that took into play. We had that exactly happen to us in Act 2 against the Collector, where I was like, okay, that's literally why this run is still going, was because Stone Calendar literally helped us. Now, when we get to Ascension 5 and we don't full heal at the end of our battles with the main bosses of the acts, that's where it gets difficult. And that's where it gets hard. And that's where I start to make these decisions a little more differently. So Ascension 5 will be a whole new ball game, but getting through each character up to 5 is good, so that I, 1, don't get burnt out with one specific one, and then 2, it's fun. So Ascension mode level 5 unlocked. 916. I think that's my highest score with the silent. But cool, man. I do love my poison runs, and I do love them when I have things like Corpse Explosion and Catalyst. And every time I pick up Catalyst, I'll never forget there was one run I did, I think it's on YouTube as well. I was fighting Time Eater, and I had 2 Catalysts in my hand, and it was going to be over if I didn't draw them both. And I was like, literally the words that I uttered was, let me just see what happens if I just draw this. And I drew it, and it was like, I got perfect amount of damage, and I just got out of my seat, and I just lost my mind. I was like, oh my God. One day I'd love to try something fun where it's like you get 3 caltrops and 2 footworks, but it's like that can be hard too, because if you don't get those right away, you're kicking yourself. Good deal. Yeah. GG's. GG's.